Hello guys, the video that I'm about to make, it's about how to survive in this pandemic, making ourselves safety to other people and make other people safety if we are a carrier or with this COVID-19. So I will show you how I survive working in a 7 to 9 hour shift, and sometimes 10 hours. And my skin is very sensitive, and there was even a time that my skin kind of like surrendered because I'm so allergic, and my skin is really so sensitive that my skin swollen, and it's kind of like the first layer of my skin was out. And when the pandemic just started, we have a problem in our work because we really don't have that much of a supply. So in just one of these, we have to wear it for 8 to 9 hours. Just one. Luckily now we can change it anytime. But before, like for 2 months, we only have one each day to change. And it's quite really hard on my skin because we don't have enough supply, and we have only one. So in my entire shift, I just wear it. I don't take it off because sometimes the dangerous, in my mind, the dangerous is taking it off. If there is something like contamination on it here, and then you take it off, it's just a little of mistake, then you will have it. So for me, in my mind, I don't take it out so that I will not have a problem. But then the problem is my face. If you will see it closely on my face, I can even let you see on my face. If you see on my face, I don't know if you see it in the camera, but in my face there is a shape of the mask. Because of the allergic that I have, you can see the shape of the mask, because that's the scars of what I have on March, April until August, when I asked the specialist to help me. That was the time that I asked some help on August, because I could no longer sleep. It was so itchy, and so the doctor's advice is just I have to wash it with ice cold water. So I did that and put ice when I sleep. So it really helped because it was like hot and itchy. So today I will share it to you how I survive it, because maybe some people doesn't like to wear mask, and some people rally with it. But for the safety, guys, we have to wear mask when we are in the public. And if 2 meters is impossible to do, so wear mask. And for your safety, it's even better to wear mask even though you have a 2 meters but you are in public. So wear a mask. It's better. It's really safety. So I will share it to you. If you have, because you will say that, oh, I cannot wear it because I'm allergic with it, my skin cannot handle it. So here's a lots of kind of mask that I use, that I will share it to you how I survive it. So this is the mask that I use first that really make my face worse. And then this is the one with the shield, when we have to put the shield. So there is also we have the goggles, and this one also. And this is the one that my work really ordered it for me. This is the hypoallergenic mask. But still, with this one, and there is also this kind with this what do you call it, this that without the shield, but still it's still itchy, but not like this one that it will react my face right away. And now, because my skin is so sensitive, that even wearing this cotton mask still will react my face. So I will share it to you, my ways, how did I survive it. Maybe it will work on you or not, but because the doctor advised me that for 1 month observation, that I have to wear a cloth, I have to wear this cloth or any cloth mask. I will wear it before the surgical mask to help control the flare up on my face. And I did that, and it helped, but still, because the moist will is still there. So I would at the end you will see how I would really like how did I manage it. So we will see how you will learn in this video. You will learn how to manage when your skin is sensitive, how to manage wearing the mask for our safety. So first, this one. So see, when I wear this one, it will make my face really itchy right away. Like we usually wear it like this. So to those people that wear like this, and not all the people that are in the medical field wear like this, and they don't know how to wear it really properly. So the proper way of using it is like this. So you have to, so for me, my technique for wearing this, to get it really in the middle of your nose, I usually like do it like that. See, from edge to edge, I put it to edge, and I just pinch it a little bit, so it will shape a little bit on my nose, because you have to cover your nose also. So I do it like that, and after that I pull it in here under, so it covers yours, so it will cover also your entire face in here like that. And the important thing in here is you shape it, pinch it, and press it down to lock that portion, to minimize the steam. But sometimes when I give a shower to my client, it's giving me still a problem. But that's the proper way of wearing it. The big hassle of wearing is this one, my hypoallergic mask, because I have to tie it. So the same time, the same procedure in wearing it, I have to put it, see, like that, so I can get the middle. Especially we don't have mirror when we do it in our work. We have some mirror, but in the client, but no, we don't we don't go to. So I just do it like that, and just estimate it to do it like that, and then just tie it like that. So this one is very like complicated to wear in how I see it, so that's why like that. And then you pull it like that, and then tie it in your back again, and so like that. And then how I did it, see, I have to put my, see, on the plastic, I have to do it like that and pinch to lock it. There is a foam in it, so this is what we wear when we are in a droplet precaution. That's what we really wear, like that, and fold. So, and see, it tuck in here. So, and the other one is still the same. And the other one is still the same. It's just easy because no need to tie it. I just do it on my, and as the same I do I do it like that to get the center. Yeah. So even though we don't have a mirror, we can calculate how it goes on our face, because we got the, and then we do it like that, and then pinch it in here to lock it in there in our nose and here, so it will not minimize the fog. So that's how. So it's easy to wear that for 30 minutes, but this one, even though it's not 30 minutes, it will react right away. So for me to be able to survive in my shift in 8 to 9 hours, or sometimes 10 hours. By the way, I work in a community health. I'm a community health worker. So I work in a medical field. That's why we use this one for our safety and for the safety of our client or our residents. And so for me to make, if you notice this one, this is a facial tissue. So my doctor's advice is, this is how I do it, and my doctor's advice. So this is what I did at first time. So I have to do it like that. I have to do it like that. Then I have to do this. So this one doesn't touch on my skin. So even though when I give a shower or I keep on talking, so it will moist in there, so it doesn't, this one doesn't touch on my skin, so it will not, it help my skin. But the thing is, with the cloth doesn't absorb the moist when you keep on talking, because when you work in the community health, you have to talk how you approach them, that what you will do in their place. So you need to talk, and especially some people, like, they just live by themselves to wait for you to talk. So that's how. So can you just imagine, I do that in 8 to 9 hours, just like this. But I don't have any choice because I have to work. That's my work. So that's the doctor's advice, that I have to do it 1 month if it relieved my skin, and it did. But one time, why I discovered that's the doctor's advice. This is my advice, or this is what I learned. So one time I forgot to bring my cloth, and my skin was still so bad. My skin is still so red, and I was in cream steroid just to help my skin, and I'm in barrier cream, so much stuff on my face just to protect, and I will be able to work, because I rather work, because we have lots of work. We don't have that much worker because there are lots of people sick. So I like to help as much as possible, even though I have a problem. So in those entire time that I have a problem, I still work. So this is how I survive. One day I forgot to bring my cloth. So this is what I did. Luckily, my client has the paper tissue, and I saw it. So I asked right away the family if I can have one, and I did, and I tried, and I said that paper, like, I'm not allergic to it because I always use it, and I think it will work for me. So I just tried it. I just tried to fold it as much as possible on the length and the width of the mask that I use. So I tried to fold it like that. There's still a little bit like allowance on its side, but it's fine for me. At least I have some covering. So I did it like that, and I put it still in the middle, and see, they're still in the middle, and I put it like that, and this is how I do it. See, I give a little bit of allowance so this mask doesn't touch on my face. So I give them a little bit of allowance, and this is what I do it. And see, there is some, and if there is a long one in here, sometimes because it's big and I just hide it. I just fold it like that in there. And sometimes if I'm in hurry, sometimes I don't even fold it. But that's how. See? So this one doesn't touch on my skin. And it will not like, because with my allergy, it's kind of like, it's tickling in there, and it's, in a few minutes it will be itchy. So that's how I survive in my work. And all, even in this. That's what I did. So to those people that is allergic, try to use the paper tissue in your face. And the good thing with this one, because I can use it anytime, I can still reuse this. I can just change this one. And you know, not until like I suspected that when my client is coughing and I suspected something, I really have to throw it, everything. But if I have to wear it again and I can feel that it's wet, I just have to throw it, just to change this one. The good thing with this one, when I talk and moist, it absorb it because it's a tissue. It absorb it. So that's the thing, the good thing with this one that I discovered. And it's more comfortable than the cloth. It's more comfortable than the cloth. So my specialist, I told them that what I found, and they just told me, just continue as long as you're comfortable, your skin is comfortable with it. So that's what I did. And this is with the shield, this is what I did on the shield. With the face mask with the shield, it's the same. I do it like that. See, you can see the tissue. I still do it like that. It's the same. And I still hide like that. And I clack it. And when I keep on talking and I keep on talking, it will moist. So of course, it will moist because it's hot. This one will help it absorb. So that's the good advantage with this one than the cloth, because the cloth doesn't absorb it. It's just soft. So with the cloth, with those people that doesn't like to wear the cloth because they would think that it's itchy, or they feel it itchy and uncomfortable, try to use this one. Try to use with the paper tissue, or I mean the facial tissue. I mean not the paper tissue, but facial tissue. I mean, I keep on mentioning a paper tissue, but no, facial tissue. So try to use a facial tissue and just do it like that. See? And you can just try to hide it. You can like that, and just do it like that. And the good thing with this one, if you cannot wash right away, because if you use your mask, you have to wash it every day. You got to wash it, you know. But if you use a tissue, it's okay not to wash it every day, because this one will not get dirty. It's the tissue. You just keep on changing in the tissue. The facial tissue, you just have to keep on changing. And see, and this is comfortable rather than wearing the cloth right away. So to those people that wearing a cloth mask and they feel uncomfortable wearing it for 30 minutes, for an hour, and going to the public, and going to the grocery or the mall, and they keep on complaining that I cannot handle it, try to use the facial tissue. This one, there's different kind of box or different kind, so just this one, facial tissue. Facial tissue would really help you a lot, and try it, and I can assure you it would really help you, because it really helped me. And sometimes when now that I work in the facility, because of the team that I in, like I volunteer this team because of the need, I volunteer. So for 2 weeks now, I was not working in community. I work in the facility support for the COVID team. And sometimes, like I could not find the tissue right away because we keep on changing and changing in each which room we, what do you call it, because sometimes of the emergency and I don't have it in my pocket. Luckily we can just change it right away when we come out in the room, so that's the only lucky thing. But still, my skin after my shift, my skin, it's still so itchy and it's so red, especially in this portion and this portion, because this is the portion that will get moist right away, and will touch the skin in here, or the part of the mask. So that's it, guys. So I hope you get and you learn how to survive in this pandemic and be safe, because we don't know, our enemy is like a ghost. We don't see it, and we don't know who's the carrier, and we don't even know who, if we are a carrier, and we just don't have symptoms. So the better way to make it safe and other people safe, wear your mask. Be a responsible people or person, and it's good for us and it's good for all. And thank you guys for watching me, and hope you learned some lessons. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Annie 714.